11 in Plymouth. A dull wet morning for East Anglia and the South East. Other regions will have sunny spells and fleet, hail or snow showers. Expect a bright but cold afternoon with snow in Scotland. The rain in East Anglia and the South East will turn to sleet as temperatures drop. Here's a 5-day forecast. Scotland and Northern Ireland will have a spell of settled cold weather, warming on Monday. The northern and central regions will be cold for the next few days with snow tomorrow, and in the south rain should stop tomorrow, but the northwesterly wind will blow for the next few days. Big Breakfast News 7:34. Now it's time for Early Mornings with Gail Porter.
Live from East London, it's time for Early Morning with Gail Porter.
Now, when they invited me down to the big smoke to do the big breakfast, I certainly didn't expect that. Hey! Oh, that got a laugh. So without any further ado, let's meet today's guests. Yes, my guests today are new to the pop industry. Nice. They're hotly tipped to be the top band for 2000. And to top it all, they've chosen the big breakfast on which to make their TV debut. So they've got very good taste as well. Please welcome to the show, Papa Mantra! Welcome to the show, boys. How are you? You alright?
Fine. Yeah,
well, before we have a chat, we're going to take a look. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. We're going to take a look at your debut single. Thank you very much.
I can't believe we're only getting 15 seconds. We come all this way.
Well, you get to chat to me for a wee while. Look it. But why are you not in it? Are you TV shy?
We are in it. Well,
are you in it?
Look at the style of us, you know. What can you do about that? Yeah, we're in like one frame, I think, about like halfway through.
And we're great at that moment.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do? Can you reenact it for me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Well done, marvellous.
Can I just say, by the way, these little name badges, all these, classy. It's the next one out.
Oh, right, did you have to do another one?
Let's spell it R-E-D-G-E.
Wedge.
Can you believe it?
I can only apologise, I'm very sorry, but it actually looks very nice. You've done it yourself. What's it like being on television then? It was at being at TV debut.
Peculiar, it's just nice to have something people to share it with.
And a beautiful looking audience. Thank you for coming, everybody.
We've been nervous since last night, you know, playing.
Yeah, you were playing a gig. Where were you?
Just a little place in Camden, you know, the usual little toilet places that we've been playing like all over the country. And last night we were headlining a little place called the Falcon. And
that's nice.
Yeah, somebody rang us up like.
They're going to be back.
But yeah, we got like a call at 11 o'clock saying that Tony Bennett had pulled out and then he come in and figure it all out. So here we are.
So how much sleep did you get last night?
Bit now.
An hour?
Yeah.
That's rock and roll for you, isn't it?
Rock and roll.
Well, you've been together for 2 years.
Yes.
And you've just brought out your first single, so why is that?
Well, it just took us ages to get signed. Like.
Jason, go and you speak for a little minute.
No, yeah, sure. It just took a while for us to get the stuff together.
2 years, yeah, that's a while.
2 years we're very lazy people.
2 years
writing. I mean, you don't just form a band and then okay, we'll get signed. So
yeah.
A lot of background stuff before we get anything out. So.
Well, with this being your first time on television, I'm going to get this question over and done with because you're going to get asked this question all the time. And I'm going to do it in verse. Why did you call yourself Papa Mantra?
What answer should we get?
You like
Any of the vowels at all.
Just ease. Marvellous. Well, thank you very much. Coming at you, Papa Mantra. Fantastic.
Oh, God.
Well, listen, thanks very much for joining me this morning. We're now going to take a look at the top 5 video rentals. Here we go. And today it's courtesy of Michelle at Movie Mania, and she's from Kirkwall in the Orkney Islands. That's the video shop that's opposite the library, of course you'll know it. And of course it's not exactly party central in the Orkney Islands, so they rent a hell of a lot of videos. Here's the top 5. At number 5, Blade. Wesley Snipes rids the earth of a race of vampires while trying to break into the US Olympic high jump team. At number 4, Arlington Road. Jeff Bridges plays a man obsessed by dangerous right-wingers. Perhaps he was kicked by David Beckham as well. At number 3, In Dreams. Annette Bening stars in a serial killer thriller. Or is it the flu ward at Orkney General Hospital? At number 2, Cruel Intentions. There's teen angst with Brian Felipe and Sarah Michelle Gellar. Will she? Won't she? Oh, all right then. Was it on the first date? And at number 1, Entrapment. Top Scot Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones star in this hit romantic thriller. Entrapment. Orkney Islanders ought to know a bit about that. So there you go. That's what they're renting in the Orkney Islands. Have you seen Entrapment, boys?
No, I'm too busy.
Don't bother, mate. Phil's review of the morning. Don't bother. I mean, and Phil Scott and all that, but...
I should have given you a call.
Doubt it very much. But never mind. Anyway, thanks very much to my guest this morning, Papa Mantra. Good luck with the first single. It's out at the end of the month, isn't it?
Yeah,
31st. So we'll all go out and buy that. And also, thank you very much to my beautifully gorgeous audience this morning. They'll be back tomorrow, and also I'll be joined by Mint Royale. That's tomorrow morning, live with me, Gail Porter.
Chelsea's latest foreign signing, Liberian George Ware, had a dream debut last night. He only came on in the second half of their Premiership game against Spurs, and he scored the only goal of the night, 3 minutes from time. Chelsea leapfrogged Tottenham to go 6th in the table. Premiership leaders Leeds are spending again. They're apparently offering $5 million for Chelsea striker Chris Sutton, although the asking price is 8. He cost 10 when he left Blackburn last summer. He's coming this way, and it's going to be interesting to see if anyone's big enough to stop him. Iron Mike Tyson has booked his ticket on Concorde, despite the government's ban on him because of his criminal record. He's due to fight Julius Francis in Manchester at the end of the month. That's where the weather looks temperate.
The fact that he's one of my all-time sporting heroes. I'm delighted to introduce him to you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be upstanding. Best of all, please to welcome Phil the Power Taylor. Oh, he's got the power. Are they playing the song? The power. You the power. Oh, turn the volume up for the power. Turn the volume up. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for helping me out there, sound. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Phil. If you'd like to take a seat, well, sofa. Sorry about that. Okay, now earlier this month you won your 8th championship title. Can I congratulate you for that fantastic achievement? I watched the whole thing live exclusive on Sky. But it was wonderful when you did it. Gail. Phil!
Morning. These are the main stories on Thursday, the 13th of January. Investigators probe the aftermath of the harvester. Catherine offers a little charity in Tinseltown, and a celeb wedding to cherish. No paparazzi in sight. Divers and remote-controlled equipment are being brought in to establish why another British trawler has sunk. Marine investigators say the wreckage of the Solway harvester, which went down off the Isle of Man, is unlikely to be raised. The tragedy in a storm on Tuesday night has left the southwest Scottish port of Whithorn in mourning for 7 young fishermen. Both the vessel's life rafts have been found unopened, prompting speculation that she sank rapidly, possibly the result of the collision. Tony thousands of people has been cancelled. The Tories say the government's exaggerated the scale of the outbreak in order to cover up the problem of bed shortages. The shutters have come firmly down on the truth behind General Pinochet's path to freedom. Despite demands for information, Home Secretary Jack Straw says that he has no power to force doctors to reveal exactly why the former dictator isn't up to a trial, and their diagnosis means that he will probably never face justice. Julia Roberts is reportedly picking up Catherine Zeta-Jones's cast-off. The Welsh actress's pending nuptials are said to have left her no option but to leave Kevin Costner standing at the altar of an upcoming movie. So Julia has been offered the role. Times are certainly changing for former Take That star Gary Barlow. Gone it seems are his days of being hounded by the paparazzi. Apparently he got married yesterday, but he's barely got a mention in the press. Maybe Goodbye magazine will make an offer for the wedding photos. Courtney Love is frantic to find a new bass player for her band Hole, but finding it difficult. The group's Melissa Alstomar is joining the Smashing Pumpkins. After numerous auditions, Love has appealed for musicians to apply, but there's a condition, as the bassist must have ovaries. As the weather looks, temperatures should range from 3 Celsius in Aberdeen to 7 in Plymouth.
Don't hold back. Okay. Don't hold back. And he'll be running about randomly. Everyone else will be popping up from solid targets. Are you ready, crew? Are you ready? Grab your frisbees. Are we ready? Can we have 30 seconds on the clock, please? We'll ton up afterwards. We're going to have the hockey just down there.
Oh, please send me this.
I'll feed you the ammo. Okay, and go! Oh dear. Wow, he's not good. He's down. No, he hasn't got any!
It's this tricky wind.
It's a tricky wind, is it?
The tricky wind.
Get carpet! Oh. Get carpet, come on, get carpet, faster!
Get him on!
Yes! Oh no, it's going too high there! Carpet, quick! Oh no, carpet, you dodged carpet! Oh, backhanded! Gee, I've never been able to master that. Hey! Yes! And we're going to a break, but you know what? Our Frisbee fun will continue. We're back in a couple of seconds with Drama Sutra, a chance to win a holiday in Vegas and Star Trek things that Lisa's very jealous about. Don't go away.
A little bit of trouble, I think, if only she'd ring.
Nick.
Or a backing. Is it Berry?
That's right, Susan.
How unusual. How did you get...
Kind of name is Paris. That's not a name. That's a colour in a paint shop.
Berry, I'm sorry about that, but how did it happen?
How did this happen? I think their mother had a sense of humour.
Hey.
I think it's very attractive.
Okay, well, I've just got to say, for legal reasons, I have to say, don't throw frisbees at people's heads. Like you saw us do this morning on the show and enjoy ourselves doing exactly that.
It was under test conditions.
It was under test conditions. They're all paid adults, and the world champion was throwing those frisbees.
And Kenny's got a welt on his buttock now that actually he's going to be able to sell it
Hideous
today.
welts on
It's time to thank all of today's guests, mister.
Phil Taylor!
Yay!
So you are. Captain Manson with Gail Porter earlier. PA's Derek Robbins. Throw frisbees at people, and of course your mate
Richard Randall.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Here's our last guest. He's on every day. He is Phil Gail.
Closing headlines. England could be in for a significant boost for their bid to host the 2016